Today we're in for a treat. We're going to talk about those brand new Predator Badlands posters that were just released. This is day 2 of making Predator videos every single day in hopes that Dan Trachtenberg, Disney, and 20th Century Studios invite me to the Predator Badlands premiere. Let's start with this IMAX poster. We've got Dec and Thea looking upward to the giant gaping mouth of a creature. I love that just like the format, this poster evokes scale. How big and larger than life this movie is going to be. There is not a single safe place among all of those jagged teeth. Dec seems unfazed. Thea is kind of hiding behind Dec, but guess what? She has no choice to be there. She's his backpack, let's be honest. I love the layout of this poster. It really evokes a sense of danger, suspense, and scale. Now this one's interesting. This is the Screen X poster. This one's much more intimate and up close and personal. We have Thea resting on the shoulder of Dec, who is wearing his awesome mask. I love the color scheme of this poster, the layout, the intimacy, and the detail. Look at that battle damage on Thea's face. That is awesome. And that plasma sword is just pure fire, let's be honest. Now, this 4DX poster is incredible. If it doesn't give imminent danger, I don't know what does. Dec holding on to a tiny rock with this giant mouth below, while Thea's hanging on for dear life on his back. Now, the first thing I thought when I saw this poster, and I'm sure I'm not alone, I thought of that classic Goonies poster. It's almost laid out exactly the same, and I'm pretty sure it might be intentional, but you know what? I'm not mad at that. I feel like for this movie and this circumstance, this works really well. Now, this real 3D poster is pretty interesting. You've got Dec and Thea standing on this sharp rock with a vast landscape behind them. This poster really gives a lot of depth, and it almost seems to give a 3D effect of layers. I really like the choice in this. And how cool does Thea look in backpack mode armed with that pulse rifle? So amazing. And finally, we have this beautifully painted Fandango poster, and I think this might be my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm looking at all of them, this one belongs in a museum, in the words of Indiana Jones. This thing really has a nice layout, beautiful colors, and in the background, some hints at what is in the world around Dec and Thea. And there you go. We got 5 new movie posters for Predator Badlands. I am so excited. All of this stuff rolling out leading up to the release on November 7th is getting me so stoked. As for the mission to get me to the premiere, this is day 2. We're going strong. We're going to keep this going. If you guys know Dan Trachtenberg, send this to him. Tag 20th Century Studios and Disney. Help me get to the premiere. But thank you guys. I truly appreciate all of your support on this insane idea I have. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.